Hello there, and today we're going to give you an honest review of the last Epoch. Now this is another Diablo style game. As you can see, you have all the different guys popping up that you got to kill. You move around with your mouse, limited play view on there. You know, your top-down third-person view, you move around like that, and then you have your different spells and abilities on your different keys that you can use, and you can level those up, and you know, all the standard stuff that Diablo has. And as you can see, the loot drops are the same as Diablo. Unfortunately, that is the problem with this game right now, is that it copies the same stuff. There's no automatic loot pickup besides picking up the gold, obviously. Yeah, and that sucks. You know, you can just sit there and just cast your spells. You have to be very close to pick up your gold. Any items that do drop, you know, you have to pick them up manually. Look how close you got to be to pick up gold. Like, that's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. Items don't automatically pick up, and then you have to pick them up by clicking on them manually, which wastes a lot of time when you're trying to go through your gear. And there's lots of other stuff too. There's filters you can put on for gear. But yeah, look at your inventory fills up pretty fast. It has some handy things like, you know, sorting and all that kind of fun stuff. But at the end of the day, most of your time is going to be spent going through the inventory system and seeing what you have for upgrades or not. Like, is this going to be better or worse? There's lots of fine print on the numbers saying that I get increased, you know, stats on this and lower stats on that. But do I get more damage? Do I get more damage reduction? At the end of the day, well, with the combinations of the stats, because there's too much to go through. At the start of the game, it's fine when things have one or two items, abilities on there, but now they have like 3 or 4 or 5 different abilities, and then that means a lot of like positive and negatives you get to sort through. And it would be so nice and handy because you have all these different skills down here that show you your damage that you have for the estimate and damage. It would be nice if they actually showed you these skills when you're actually hovering over top of these items to see which ones are going up and down in damage. A more in-depth system like that, instead of actually the fine-tuned nitpicking that it has, which you want to see, of course. But you have a lot of information on your character sheet too that you might want to know, like your dodge percent. Like, if I have something that's increasing my dodge, can you show me my dodge percent going up, because this is a flat number, and that flat number is converted down to a percent, and I want to see how much my percentage goes up. Same with armor reduction. Like, I don't care about how much armor I have. That is a meaningless stat to me. This stat right here, it doesn't mean fuck all to me. Only thing that matters about your armor is how much damage reduction that you get. And that is the only information that I care about on there. So I need to know what that means. And if this has more, do I get more armor? Do I get more armor reduction? That information needs to be on the heads-up display and have priority. And same with the damage numbers. That needs to have priority too. And there's room on the screen for that kind of stuff. They just didn't do it. They wanted to put all this nitpicky information over here and add extra numbers on here. I don't know why. It's just a pain in the ass at the end of the day, especially like stuff like stats like critical strike. You're supposed to have a minimum of 5. I don't know why I don't have 5% even. But when you pick up your first item in this game, you say, hey, this item has like a 25% increased critical strikes rating on there, and then you go over there and you put it on, and you see your 5%, it goes up to 6%. And like, what the fuck is that? And that means nothing to me. Like, a 1% on a critical strike chance means nothing. I'd rather have 1 more damage on my weapon versus that. Like, I would rather have one more damage on out of 2,000 is better than like a 1% chance of actually getting a critical strike, in my opinion, at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't need to see crap like that, and I don't like misleading numbers like that, and that's the kind of stuff that you're going to have to put up with in this game. The other things you're going to have to put up with, besides having enemies shoot you from off the screen, let's go check it out in the door here. So that door right there, pretend there's some guys at this doorway. We'll just go back farther. Yeah, this far, about this far right here. So sometimes in this game you can have guys way over here, and they can spawn in there, and they could all be ranged casters or something and hit you with lightning bolts or at the same time. So you could be walking over here, and then bam, you're dead. You just got one shot by guys that are over here. There you go. Now you can see them. They are that far off the screen, and there's been a couple times where that's happened, and it's like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. You're walking around the screen, and bam, you're dead because you just got shot by 5 guys off the screen. That is a fucking garbage system, and you should never do that to your game. That just pisses people off. I don't know about you, if you can stand that kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff pisses me off when I'm walking around, and then bam, you're dead. I was like, wow, that was nice. Thank you. I'm glad I can zoom in and see nothing on the screen there. One-shot me. Well, that was just fun. Thank you very much for your stupid game. Fuck yeah. Basically, it's just a big fuck you at the end of the day. And I don't appreciate that kind of shit. I don't like going through all the menu systems like that. I don't like the forging system in this game either. This is misleading. You have this forging potential you have to worry about. And It does have a maximum level thing you have to worry about. Upgrading your tiers only on some of the abilities. I would like to be able to remove some of these abilities. Like maybe I don't want dodge rating because that 26 dodge rating means nothing. 26 dodge rating gives you a 0.01% chance to dodge. Well, that's fuck all. I don't want this on here. Let's get rid of this, but I can't. And if I want to try and get rid of something, it's just random one, which is going to get rid of something. Which is, yeah, you can get randomly lucky, and then you lose your forge potential. So what's the point of that? Removing stuff and then losing your forging potential. You got to have that on there too, which means I can only upgrade this so many times before that number goes away, and then it becomes useless. So what is the point of this besides upgrading a certain number of things? Like I can upgrade this. Like I can, use this forge potential and upgrade that. So let's upgrade that. There you go. I just lost some forge potential on there, and then I can upgrade it again, losing 5 forge potential to upgrade that. You can do that a couple times, but I can't get up to this higher level, and then soon you're going to be at maximum level for your item, and then you can't even upgrade it even though you have stuff that you can upgrade. Which means, what is the difference between this thing here, which is lower level, versus picking up a new item, which has better stats all around than that one there? What is the point of reforging? None. It is just a waste of time, in my opinion, to have a system that works like that and functions like that. It is another thing that's wasting my time in this game, which I don't appreciate. And this is the class system right here. So let's go over that right now, because classes. This is an important part of the game. Is your different classes. There's 5 different classes, and then each of them has 3 different masteries. And now, once you pick a mastery, you can't undo that decision, which is another mistake that these guys made. You should never limit people. I don't want to make 15 different characters to explore all my class abilities and functions that I can play through. There's already a lot of stuff to do. I can pick up, up to halfway through here. I can get points and pick all of this stuff here and get some access to these skills if I wanted to. Same with necromancy. I can get access to this. It looks like I can because I have some points I might be able to put in there. It's yellow. I can be able to do that. But yeah, as you can see, there's so much of this stuff is blacked out. A big number like 53 and 20 skill points. It looks like a lot of skill points, but there is just so much blacked out, which means it's very in depth, and there's a lot of things you can pick and choose on there for your class, and it's different abilities. But yeah, respecking is a pain in the ass. You have to do this stuff one at a time for your class skills right here. If I wanted to do that, and that costs more and more gold, that is fine. But maybe a faster version, maybe making it so I can actually pick a different mastery would be nice to go through all these different skills. That would be something that would be nice to do. I want to explore these games. I want to explore all my different class abilities that I might have, and all the different different combinations I can have. I want that to be easy and fun. This isn't fun. This is pain in the ass, just like the system right here. You only have 5 abilities that you can actually use in this game, and they give you the 5 specializations and skill points for that. Nice. And I got 12 to choose from. And if I picked a different class like Necromancer, I'd have 13 to pick from. And if I wanted to mix and match them and choose different ones, punishing you once again. You can go over here. Let's go to this one right here, for example. And all this stuff is minimum specialization level 8 for me. So if I have 17 points and all these skills to choose from, and as you can see, lots of this stuff is grayed out. There is lots of combinations, lots of different synergies with other spells and abilities that you might want to pick for your stuff. But if I want to respec right now, I would lose my skill points. So hey, I got this right here. Maybe I don't want to put a point right here. Maybe I need a point and something else. Like what's this skill right here? Like maybe I want this one here. Death Heal prevents health from constantly draining your health effects. Well, that's a good ability to have. Like stop losing health from my health effects. So maybe I can go respec and take this off. I want to remove a point, so I'll get rid of that point right there. There we go, and my point is gone. So I'll stop respecing. My point is gone, and that will keep happening until I get down to level 8, and then I'll have to go there and fight and kill a whole bunch of guys. Like a ton of guys, just to get my skills back up and be able to play it. So I'll say, you're killing me here. That's just killing me. It's wasting my time on skill point management and picking and choosing. I want to explore the game. I'm being punished for actually exploring and trying out your game. I don't like to be punished when I'm trying to play a game. I want to have fun playing a game. I don't want to have lots of bullshit wasting my fucking time. And that's what this game does, and that's no different than Diablo. So Diablo has lots of bullshit wasting my time. This game has lots of bullshit wasting your time at the end of the day. The map system is the same as Diablo, except even once a lot better and faster. I can just, up and choose and pick any location. The gimmick is different time eras, so that is the different gimmick that this has. Some pathways blocked off here, go in the future or go in the past, unblock it, kill some bad guy here in the future, and then help some good guy there, blah, blah, blah. Basic storyline. It's all linear at the end of the day, even though it has a timeline thing. It's, it's just still linear to me, in that opinion. But yeah, you can fast travel and go to any of these locations in any area. It's nice and handy and easy. But navigating this is still a pain in the ass. I want to go to the dungeons. Maybe it shows you. There we go. There we go. There I got to the dungeon right there. This waypoint is locked, so I have to go through all that crap to get the dungeon right there if I wanted to. But yeah, as you can see, it's a basic map system, and there is other side quests on here that are not showing, and that really sucks because you have a faction you can join in this game too. They give you quests and missions. I got a mission to kill some boss, and they tell you his name. I don't know who that boss is. Which time era is this boss in? It doesn't even tell you boss fights. Like, I can't see boss fights on here. Like, which one of these areas is this boss going to be in? And I have to go there and check them all out manually, and then they don't show you the actual boss's name on the zone. They just have this for information. The level, tells you what level range you're going to for the stuff. Doesn't tell me where this boss is. Like, I can't find this name boss. I don't want to spend my time looking online for every single boss and every single side quest they have for that, that their zone that you can go through. I think it's in this area here. This one here is what I'm talking about. The observatory. They give you little missions to go through. Like, I got a mission to kill a boss. I have no fucking idea where he is, and I can't find him. There's no fast way to find him. It's a waste of my fucking time. I don't want to go online and look up this guy's name to find his location and what area he's in. That's just a pain in the ass. I'll get like 10 million things to Reddit of like how much crap this guy, what he does or what his favorite foods are. Like, I don't fucking care. I just want the information in the game, and it doesn't have it. So that is kind of the thing that you're going to have to, worry about and play on this. So there's a chest over there. Let's go pick up that so we can get some gold. Yay. Go there and fight. Use my special abilities. There you go. Poison. Just stand there. I thought I used the ability. I just hit the button twice. Not bad. But yeah, it is just like this. You just take the poison off and stand there and do nothing as usual. Yeah, I think I showed you the extensive abilities. Lots to go through here. Lots to go through. The good points of this game. But at the end of the day, this game was better than Diablo, but then it started being just the same, and then had more annoying things on there. Because I don't remember getting one shot so many times off the Diablo off of guys off the screen, which is a pain in the ass and a downfall. And the menu system, there's just more abilities on the items to look at. So it has more, which takes you more time to nitpick and go through the items. It's not as plain and simple. It's more in depth, but it wastes more of your time doing it. So that's the choice you have to make for yourself. It's going to be more in depth than Diablo, but it has all the same shit that Diablo has, but with a smaller play area to be put up with, and all different stories. So yeah, same shit, different pile. This game is like a 6 out of 10 for me. I'm not going to play this game again probably for a while, and I might not delete it right away, or I don't know. I might need some more room and test out some other games, but this game is really not for me. At the end of the day, if I want to play a Diablo game, I might play this game instead of a Diablo, because it's different and it's slightly better than Diablo is, but it's still same as Diablo, and too many things that make it a pain in the ass. And I play too much Diablo, so that's why I'm kind of jaded towards it. Like, too much of the things that the games these days should not have. Like, I don't want to go through there and pick up my gold now randomly from that far away. I want a huge pickup range. Maybe my minions can go pick up gold. Like, right? These stupid skeletons, go do something. Go pick up shit. Go pick up this junk right here, break it apart, and give me junk pieces that I can stash in some extra inventory. Like, you have extra inventory right here for all this crafting materials. Have a junk pile material thing where you just have a bunch of junk, and then when you go into town, it automatically sells that crap, and you just walk by and say, hey, all these items that are crap that you don't want. You just put it in the junk pile, and you can get some gold out of it. That's all I ask, is something. So I don't have to go in there and manually sell all this shit one at a time for the stuff I don't want. It has like a nice filter system on here too. You know, lots of things you can add, different rules. It is kind of limiting though. There was some things on there I didn't really want to have on my my loot filter, and that I wanted to keep on there, but it was mutually exclusive. Not sure how it would work properly. You can download ones for your guys, but then you're going to be missing out for your other classes that you might have for your other characters. Who knows what you're going to do? You might have some awesome, like, blue items that, like, I don't want to steal the blue ones. There's just a ton of blue items that drop, and I don't want to go through them anymore because it's just too much crap to deal with all the time. But yeah, so that is, the rundown of some of the things in this game. Range guys are super strong in this game too. But yeah, just more realistic, it's a bit faster. There you have it. So that is my opinion of this game and my score of this game. For me, it's less than a 6 out of 10, but I think for the Diablo fans that aren't sick of the Diablo style of the games like this, it could be better for you than that. Stop trying to kill me. Man, these guys have a lot of hit points. They're just sucking up that much damage right away. These poison guys. They just keep coming and going, hitting from off the screen, making me actually press a button. But there you have it. That is my my opinion of this game. So yeah, do with that what you will, and play it if you want to play it. You got a kind of a good view of what this game is going to be like, and the pros and the cons, so to speak. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.